So here we are with Susie this morning. Oh, we got a little critter flying around. But today we're going to get Susie up to the surgery room finally. For those of you who remember, we brought her in from Maryland, and she was just grossly overweight, and they were just feeding her nothing but junk pastries. So finally, believe it or not, Susie has lost over 100 pounds. Our keepers have done an incredible job with her diet and her, exercise. I'm going to show you over here. She has this incredible hill. This is her exercise program. She gets to go up over the hill. Over these rocks is where her pool is, and she can go all the way up to the top there and get exercise. So she's lost 100 pounds. But finally today, we have her locked here in her safety bedroom, and we are going to be able to get her up in the surgery room. She has a mask on her lip, and as you can see by looking at her eyes, I'm gonna get you close up of her eyes. They're really cloudy. She's a very old bear. So we're not really sure how old. That's part of rescue. We're just guessing 30. But anyway, she's gonna get her first physical today. She'll get some blood work. She'll get an ultrasound. We'll get a biopsy of that mass on her lip. Not sure if you can see that very well, but there it is. And right now she's patiently waiting for her keepers to make their way over here. We'll get her in the medical squeeze restraint, and we'll get her up to the surgery room, and we'll work on her. So it is very dangerous when we're working with older animals, and we've been planning for this for a while, and we just do the best we can having her under anesthesia. You can see she's very comfortable with us next to her because we've been working around her so closely. But we'll take good care of her, and we'll share how the day goes with you. So now the keepers have her caught up in the medical squeeze cage, and we're up here by the surgery room, and she's just sitting here relaxing, probably wondering why we have her up here. At least it's really nice and cool up here. And she's just waiting for us to, waiting for the vet, and then we're going to go ahead and knock her down so that we can work on her. And we will share the whole day with you today, so you can see how we do the physicals and how we work on the animals, and we'll at a minimum get a biopsy on that mass today. So stay tuned, and we will keep you updated. So once we get the animal, and in this case Susie, ready, we always have a little powwow meeting to make sure we're not forgetting everything, where everybody gets together and we talk about what we're going to do once we're pretty much set up for what we're going to work on for the day.
Ready to start squeezing? Mass evaluation, removal, or biopsy, dental exam, microchip, vaccines, blood work, Schirmer tear test, IOP, fluorescein. This is not necessarily in order, but clearly an abdominal ultrasound. All of her sternal is out by
We'll get her sternal on the table.
It's from her lip.
And then of course they'll get her hooked up and get her monitored.
Right, you come over here for try and get her belly up.
Do you want me to pull more? Okay. And do you need me to pull more? Okay.
Are you what was new with it?
And once we safely have her up on the surgery table, the vets can go to work and the techs. So of course they're going to get an IV in, checking her eyes, do full physical. We'll get in close on that mass, get a biopsy, do an ultrasound, microchip. We'll take lots of blood, take some urine. We'll vaccinate, give her a rabies shot if needed. She'll get everything that we can possibly do in the amount of time that we have her down today, as safely as possible.
Uh, 39 at 95%. I'm gonna do one or two more for this one. I'm not gonna take that.
Doing if you want.
Oh yeah, so right now I'm making it very dark so I can see that special stain to check to see if there's corneal scratches or corneal ulcers. And we're using a special light, so it needs to be really, really dark. It's a fluorescent light. And right now everything's looking actually pretty good. Some of the changes I'm seeing are just due to some scarring of her corneas, probably from having some dry eye. I suspect that she definitely has dry eye that's contributing to just some scarring. But other than that, I'm not seeing any ulcers or scratches, which is a good thing because those are really painful.
Thank you, Carla.
Yeah, no problem. This is her bladder right here, that big round structure. It's looking normal. I'm not seeing any obvious stones in there. Doesn't look inflamed. no significant changes, which is great. Good news.
So now that we've finished up, we'll just do the same exact thing. We'll get her off the
You
table
want to come into the tube.
into
Yeah,
the transfer cage so she has a safe place to wake up and recover.
The dog already took the. Okay. Ready?
You're gonna move this over.
She's waking up.
So now we've got her back in the transfer cage where she can safely recover, and Dr. Carla's going to give you a quick recap.
Yeah, so we got a lot done today. We did a full physical exam on her. In addition, we got blood work and urine for urinalysis. Also, she has a lump on her lip that we were able to get biopsies of to try to figure out what's causing that. We did a full oral exam, and we did find some diseased teeth, so we'll be talking to a veterinary dentist to see what we can do about that. In addition, she got an ultrasound of her belly to look at her organs. We also gave her a microchip and vaccines, and we cleaned her up and made sure that she was looking in tip-top shape. So we'll be getting some lab work back in the next couple of days, and then from there we'll figure out the next steps.
All right, thank you, and we'll
No
just wait
problem.
for our girl to wake up now.
Yeah.
All right, you're awake now? All right, take you back to your habitat and see Sally soon. Yeah, take you back to see Sally soon. Yeah, it's a good girl. Still a little groggy.